What?
Alrighty, hopping over. Timber top of skirt. Oh wow, it is actually a full engagement here. Okay. So we do have more content. It looks like Misclick marching down from the hilltops onto the attacking forces of GG Calm. Alliance, nice cowman coming in. Looks like GG Calm are in full retreat to the west, and WMD are on the hunt. Nice snare charge onto the western side. Those clumps coming in with the Avalonian hammer. Looks like the return might be coming in soon. Looks like our tank's a little bit lost in where he's meant to go. Okay, they're going back up the field. Defensive wind wolf bopping back that tank. There comes the Burmese to finish off that clump. It's a pretty big blob. Hold on, let me just check to the southeast because there's a lot of deaths to the southeast. GG is getting wiped off the map. It is cleanup crew down here. I got us another tank down the bottom. There we go. In the chat. It's like FBI are also up here engaging onto GG Com. Another wipe of Golden Glory coming in on the southeast side of the map. So I believe FBI and WMD are working together versus the GG Com alliance here. Often I see these guilds fighting.
Yeah, this is an interesting. I'm glad to see more people out and just fighting for, like you said, content. There's no real objectives that are substantial right now, so this is just for content.
Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of a feud happening up in this north. Like we see it every now and then, right? Like it seems like every month or so, like a new alliance would come in, claim this northern side of the map, and then after a couple weeks, things slowly start to break down, and then the war kicks off again, and then it just keeps cycling. Like, and it seems like we have a new war up in the north. We have to do some digging to find out who this GG Comp alliance is. We know who FBI are. We've seen them around. WMD, also I believe a newer alliance on the field as well. Newer guilds, newer alliances all popping up all over the place. Good to see. Nice to see newer guilds finally getting out into the Outlands as well. Things must be going right.
Yeah, looks that way.
Like Shoal. Looks like he's going for a dismount again. There's one or two deaths to his south.
Yeah, I'm currently on the guys to the south getting picked off here. It's just more cleanup by WMD. I'm hopping around trying to find more content, but it already looks like it's starting to wrap up. We still have Bupio and TTP out in force, but I don't see any enemies for them to face. When I saw this zone completely packed, I was like, ooh, maybe this would be the one. These guys are a little bit far away from each other.
Disarray should be good enough that it helps aggressor win this war.
Do they have spiders?
I don't think aggressor has anything. TDP are just marching in for this choke point.
Yeah, they're just coming in. They're just walking in slow.
Yeah, like right now is the
inertial ring catching the tanks. That's This is when aggressor should engage. Yes, when half the group is here, still making their way in before everybody is set up and making the initial group clump and pounding aggressor, which is about to happen real soon if aggressor doesn't make a play here.
Yeah, like even just like trying to like pick up some of the frontline tanks, like applying a little bit of pressure, not just let the spirit kill these guards here. It's like I don't know what the play is here. Maybe they're going to use the territory defense to their advantage. The mage is still up, and he's going to be up for another 7 minutes. Maybe that's the play.
This is a lot of TTP. TTP is the Polish Alliance, right? Do they have like a special name for them?
I don't know.
Polish.
I don't read Polish. I mean, look how much damage just the Qs and Ws are doing to these tanks up the front of TDP. Engage off 1 or 2. It looks like TDP are going to be the first to engage. The Beatles do go in. Nice stoppage there by Taras with the Judicator helmet. He leaps in, stuns the backline DPS as well, along with the Judicator helmet popping off. Not enough return damage on the front line. 1 or 2 deaths on the aggressor side. There was a sweep coming in from the east as well.
East, there were 2 deaths in the east.
So all that time that the western side was clearing those guards, it gave enough time for TDP to wrap around east. And now aggressor has to focus on 2 sides. As they get clubbed on top of the mage here, Catman does drag him in onto the mage. It looks like Teritory is doing its work here. Nice counter engagement onto the club. Overextending here by TDP. That's going to be a painful exchange here. Both sides taking down members from opponent Zergs here, but our tank went down as well.
As did Magic Mark.
As did Magic Mark.
Yeah, I can see why I can get back over there.
Oh no.
Magic Mark's still there?
Oh, he is? Okay. It looked like, okay.
Yeah, I think that. Hopping on Magic Mark. He was on the ground on my screen. Okay. So the caller is still in play here. And they do have some heals and DPS to work with. Looks like DP now trying to focus down on this mage. It's not going to work though. They still have quite a few members of aggressor to deal with.
We have to give aggressor some credit for that engagement too. On top of the tower and with the mage, they were able to get down a number of TTP. Probably way more than TTP wanted to lose there. Yeah, aggressor may have lost 4, but they're gonna lose this fight in the end. All of their guys are gonna go down. They're completely surrounded. There is nowhere to go, and it's all about how many members of the enemy team can they take down with them. And for a first engagement on top of your tower, well done.
Yeah, it's, sorry about that, I had to mute my microphone. Looks like another nice engagement coming in, aggressor just tickling the front line. The Coffee's overextending, he may just get executed by that Bloodletter hunting him down on the eastern side. Does get a heal loss, Kate, Butcher, I don't know how to pronounce that name, lives to see another engagement. And it looks like that massive blood to the northwest is probably going to be more TTP.
Yeah, it's Gupio, he said.
Yeah. I think TTP were expecting a much larger force here today to fight against, but that definitely isn't the case. Nice throw, Keeper landing with the double Brimstone combo, the permafrost landing as well. The Bloodletter there trying to get some executes off, but he was stopped by the defensive firewall from aggressor. Little defensive play. Aggressor still holding on for dear life. Seems though every engagement will lose 1 or 2 members. TDP though. Nice engagement by the bomb squad over the wall there. I know that Black Order member that's inside that dog. I think it's an 8-2 excellent whaling goal.
Oh, that's a nice little piece to take off.
Very nice. Able to pump out quite a bit of damage, especially when he is picked by the arcane player as well.
Interestingly enough, Gupio has decided to go into the hideout in the center of the map.
They're probably like handsets on them. Like we said, I think they are expecting a lot bigger force to fight up against. Considering in the past, aggressor have came with armor lines, PoE alliance, Black Order as a foe deal. But it seems today none of that is happening. And it's just aggressor combat by interview replica
that's
for the
that's-
finishing
my guy.
blow. We knew it was coming, we just didn't know when.
I will say it's Teritory stuff like coming out and engaging with Misclick, WMD. You're pretty low on health here.
Break through this choke where Pedro is right now. It's going to be a massacre, though.